Band 4. Composition of water by weight. 1 part of hydrogen to 8 parts of oxygen. Composition of water by volume. 2 parts of hydrogen to 1 part of oxygen. 6 methods of obtaining potable water. Sedimentation. Water is allowed to flow into reservoirs or settling tanks where most of the large suspended solids settle to the bottom. Coagulation. When added to water, alum produces a sticky precipitate, aluminum hydroxide. The precipitate settles to the bottom with the suspended particles that sometimes cause water to be cloudy. Bacteria also cling to the precipitate as it settles. Filtration. Water is filtered through beds of gravel and sand to remove suspended solids. Aeration. Water is sprayed into the air to oxidize organic matter that gives water an unpleasant odor or taste. Chlorination. To kill bacteria, chlorine is often added to the water in the proportion of about 4 pounds of chlorine to 1 million pounds of water. Boiling. Active boiling of water for 20 minutes kills disease-producing germs. Gram. The weight of 1 cubic centimeter of water at 4 degrees centigrade. Specific gravity. The ratio of the density of a given liquid or solid to the density of water. Calorie. The amount of heat required to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water 1 degree centigrade at or near its point of maximum density. Calorie spelled with a capital equals 1,000 small calories. British thermal unit. The amount of heat needed to raise the temperature of 1 pound of water 1 Fahrenheit degree at or near its point of maximum density. Relative humidity, a percentage that expresses the amount of moisture in the air compared to the amount of moisture needed to saturate the air at a given temperature. Lowering of the freezing point and raising of the boiling point of a solution, usually proportional to the number of solute particles, molecules, or ions in the solution. Ions, the charged particles produced when acids, bases, and salts are dissolved in water. Hydrolysis, the reaction of a salt with water to form a solution that is acidic or basic. Electrolytic dissociation, the decomposition of the molecules of polar compounds into positively and negatively charged ions occurring when a compound is dissolved in water. Hard water, water containing iron, calcium, or magnesium ions and which therefore does not readily form a lather with soap. Temporary hard water, water containing the bicarbonates of calcium or magnesium that can be softened by boiling. Permanent hard water, water containing the sulfates or chlorides of calcium or magnesium that cannot be softened by boiling. Permanent hard water softened by treatment with sodium carbonate, sodium zeolite, or ion exchange resins. Cleansing action of soap due to its ability to lower the surface tension of water. Water gas, a fuel gas made by blowing a blast of steam through a bed of red-hot coke. Anhydrous, without water of hydration. Dehydrating agent, a substance that removes water from a material. Acids, hydrogen compounds which in water solution produce hydronium ions. Bases, sometimes called alkalis, hydroxides of metals or metallic radicals which in water solution produce hydroxyl ions. Indicators, substances that can be used to detect the presence of hydronium or hydroxyl ions. Acid anhydride, an oxide of a nonmetal that unites with water to form a solution that contains an acid. Basic anhydride, an oxide of a metal that unites with water to form a solution that contains the basic hydroxide ions.